So the biases that we've covered hopefully help sensitize you to some of the common biases in thinking you can have, and to check yourself occasionally. So that's point number one. That's usually where discussions on ethics stop. But I want to bring in another really important flip side of knowing your own biases, which is you also want to be able to recognize the bias in others. Not because you're going to have an argument with them, but sometimes others can influence us in ways we're not really fully conscious of. So if you know your own biases, you're probably gonna, and you're getting good at spotting your own biases, you might also have a spillover effect of getting good at recognizing other people's biases. So there could be other people that are guiding your own decision making, and they have biases, but they haven't been explicit about their biases. That's just very subtle and implicit. And so that's important to recognize. What is this bias that I'm hearing that is here to try to influence my decision making? And so it's helpful to recognize basically how someone else's biases is guiding their decisions and is trying to influence and guide your decisions as well. Okay, that's also an ethical concern. So the previous slide said all this, and it had the header of biases. Now we're kind of bubbling this up. To make good ethical decision making, you have to know your own biases, you have to recognize others' biases that are guiding their own decisions, and their biases that are perhaps, unfortunately, trying to influence your decision making as well. So that's an ethical concept.